Hello everybody, Thomas Lucas here and welcome back to the Railway. Welcome back to another review. Today I have another Great Western Railway coach from Hornby, and that is this, the Hornby Great Western Railway Hawksworth coach. Now this is a first class coach, so it's got a high dining inside, so all the lamps and the sort of high quality tables, which you would normally find in a first class coach. Yeah, I have to say it's a pretty good model. I've had a look from outside the box. I said the detail on this is actually pretty good, but more onto that in a minute. But I have to say, there's one thing I want to get off my chest first. Now, on the side of the box, as you can see, it says R4505 BR Hawksworth coach, first class, number 8001. Yes, you heard me correctly. It says BR. If you can see there, BR. But when you look on the side of the box, on the actual coat, it says Great Western. I mean, seriously. I mean, if it's me and that's just a small mistake, then on just one box, then I get it. But when I was searching up on the actual website, it says BR. So, unless they made a little tiny mistake thinking it was going to be put into BR and then change their mind to Great Western, forgetting to change the box, I don't know. But, yeah, it's not a huge matter. I mean, it's just a case of being there, because I'm not really looking at the box. But yeah, it's just a tiny mistake. It can be fixed. Just change the name back to Great Western Railway. But yeah, I mean, I'm quite excited to get this out of the box because it's quite good. I love Great Western Railway coaches. They're quite nice. There's a thing about Great Western Railway coaches which they look brilliant, and also this delivery of the chocolate and cream. That's brilliant. It's good. But anyway, for now, I think it's time we should get this out of the box and take a further look at it. So let's do that. Okay, so there is the Great Western Hawksworth coach, first class. That one getting ready to be unboxed. So without further ado, let's take it out. Which one am I going to go for? I'm going to go this side. There we are. Quite new packaging, so you can tell how old this is. So it's got to be at least 5 years old. Ooh, you dropped it then. That's box. No accessories or anything like that. So obviously they've already been put on, or didn't come ready, or just a case that the last owner didn't put them back in. But I don't think that's the case with this. But anyway, so plastic clip, and then take it out. Okay, right. There she is. Nice grey topping, and also the oil holders are on the side, which is, if you notice, they're all one side, which means there's a corridor just along here, so all the seats are on one side, which is pretty good. So there we go, take it out of the box, and there's also one side of there. Okay. Right, put that to one side, and there we are. There is the Great Western Railway Hawksworth coach of first class. Yes, look at that. A bit of shine on the sunlight there. Quite nice. Yeah, the inside looks brilliant. I mean, yeah, I've got NEM couplings, which are these sprung? Yeah, they're the ones that sort of come out as they go along. Yeah. So if I do this, you can see that they sort of poke out as they go around the bends. Oh, that's a nice sprung buffers. Quite tough sprung buffers, but they're definitely sprung, which is good. But more on that when I put this up against the white background. I have to say, this is brilliant. This coach. Goodbye. Oh, blimey, the under bit. It's very good. I mean, it's got metal wheels, which should be good for the hill test. Yes, I think it's time we should get this up against the white background and check out the detail now. And get that hook down before it damages it. But yeah, I'm going to say that the detail on this is going to be pretty good. So let's check it out. Okay, so there is the Great Western Railway Hawksworth coach up against the white background, and I have to say the detail on this is just brilliant. just brilliant. I mean, Hornby have done it again with coaches. Yeah, just marvellous these are. I mean, as I say before, I do love a Grittwas Murray coach. But anyway, starting from this end, so obviously you've got the nice suction between each coach. Camera down slightly. Alright, so this, I have to say, it's quite nice. I mean, it feels like it wants to move, but it doesn't, so it's quite good detail on that. So then also you've got the safety wires on the top here. I think this is an emergency brake, so when they're all connected, they'll be connected to the other coaches, and when the emergency brake is pulled, it'll then send a message to the steam engine ahead to brake. Come to let me just stop. Yes, so anything got any stepping on this? I think it's got a little bit of stepping on the side. It has got a bit of guttering happening here, so also when the rain comes down, it doesn't go straight onto the windows and discarding the view for all the first class passengers. Yeah, and as I say, it's got some front buffers which are quite stiff, so if I do that, you can, it's stiff. It's more stiff, so it's sort of like more sort of accurate, sort of type of cause a car crash underneath me. Yeah, which is brilliant. And the lining on the side is marvellous. The nice sort of golden sort of cream sort of lining on the side, which is good. And also got the first class lettering as well as number 8001. And then the Great Western Railway lettering and the symbol, which I would say this probably dates back maybe to 1930s, maybe earlier, maybe 1920s. So that's pretty good. And then obviously along the side a bit further, it sort of carries on. The other end is exactly the same. So if I just come round to there, yeah, it's exactly the same as Brumbos on each end, which is what I like. So come back, so it's in full. Sorry, apologies about the camera work here. You can see why I've reversed to tripod when I'm recording myself or train spotting, because my hands go all over the place. When I'm taking photographs, before I or a tripod, it was all a case of it was all shaking around, which was really annoying. But anyway, back to reality now. Yeah, this is actually a pretty good coach of us, but we won't know how well the wheels will turn until we put on the hill. Yeah, because as you know, metal wheels, if you remember, I think it was, blimey, 2.5 years ago, I did the Southern Mornsel coaches, and I have to say that they had metal wheels and they went quite far down the hill. So hopefully the wheels will be the same, but never say never. I mean, it was easier than the Pullman I did last time to keep still. So maybe the wheels on these are a little bit stiffer than the Pullman, which could affect it, but we won't know until we actually try it. So without further ado, let's go and do it. Okay, so there it is, the Great Western Railway Hawksworth coach down onto the top of the hill and now on the track, ready to see how well it goes down the hill. So, I mean, it seems to be moving on itself pretty well, so that should be alright. But won't know until we properly give it a good enough shove to then get it going. So, without further ado, let's get it going. I'm wondering if it might just get to here because of the stiff wheels, but we can never say never until we actually do it, can't we? So, a little nudge and see how well it does. Yeah, I thought so, that might happen. It's got to the first curve. I mean, I think it's got a little bit further than the Pullman, which is a slow nudge, which is pretty good. But let's give it a bigger nudge. Yeah, it's trying to come on, stay straight. Oh, stay. Thank you. So let's give it a bigger nudge to see how if it gets down to the bottom. So, ooh. Yeah, it seems to have carried itself down a bit further onto the second curve. Yeah, I would say that's all right. I mean, obviously, if it didn't move at all, then that's a big problem. But the fact that it's moving okay, and it can be with a small shove, it can go a fair distance. But on the straights, it's fine. On the curves, it's judgmental. But anyway, I think it's time we should get this in a train, which should be quite nice. And doing just the perfect engine for the job, which is the same symbol actually on the side of the coach here. Can you guess what it is? Well, let's find out, shall we? Right, so there's the Great Western Railway Hawksworth coach down the track, in between the coaches and the locomotive, which is the Great Western Railway Carter class. As you can see, it's got the same emblem on the side as the Hawksworth coach. But for now, I'm going to reverse the Carter class up, so it couples up the first class coach and its rake of Great Western Railway coaches behind that. Alright, let's make sure it's all coupled up properly. That's good. Well, that's well, it hasn't coupled off up here. Yeah, no, it has. There we go. So, just move the camera over to the Carter class. Right now, I think it's time we should get this going. Yeah, I have to say it looks brilliant. Goes with this rake. It does look smart. Yeah, makes it look. It's good that I can extend the rates, because 3 coaches wasn't really enough, but 4 looks a lot better. But obviously, in real life, there would be like sort of 7, 8 coaches, maybe 9 coaches. I mean, maximum coaches I've ever seen on a steam engine in pictures is about 13, 14, so pretty impressive for a steam engine. But anyway, let's get it going. Or the Great Western Railway Carter class cuts out. Ooh, 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 ooh. Come on. Why are you not? Why are you not going? 1 second. Dodgy connection at the points. The points were actually connected properly, so it was a little bit dodgy connection there. But anyway, right, let's try this again. There we go. Bit of a bumpy start there, but I guess you've got to get over the points. So that's the Great Western Railway Carter class, children on the tracks with the Hawksworth coach and the other 3 coaches. Today's theme is Great Western Railway sort of tender engines on its sort of Great Western Railway sort of style trains. So next up we have the King class. So let's get that going before the Carter class returns. Then we start. It's 5 coaches now. But I have to say like 5. And in fact, there comes the Great Western Railway Carter class just behind it. I mean, Great Western Railway Carter class isn't really that fast, so it sort of makes it like a sort of heritage sort of style, sort of speed. And then, of course, last but not least, the Great Western Railway Hall class in the British Railways Hall class. As you can see, it's in the BR livery. I've got sort of a small sort of passenger train with the Tropical Queen Mark 1, Tropical Queen Mark 1, and the 2 auto coaches. Yeah, a bit of a mishmash, but it sort of completes the sort of Great Western Railway sort of theme for today. So then, without further ado, let's get going. There we go. Enjoy this running session. Right then, I think that this is all the time for today. Yeah. I have to say, this coach is pretty good. I mean, it has got to a point where I have noticed that when it's going around, going over a point, so from a curve onto a point, does sometimes the front sort of set of wheels, sometimes every so often it comes off the track. I mean, I think it's because it's such a new one, has a sort of worn in the track or anything. So it sort of needs a bit more wearing onto the track. But yeah, I could be doing. Oh, hello. Podcast has stopped. That's the point. That's why. Yeah, sometimes the steam engines do stop there, but I'll let the King class, the Hall class, and I can keep the class out. Right, it's running again now. It's sort of cut out on the points. But anyway, that's also all I've got time for today. So if you like this video of the review of the Great Western Railway Hawksworth coach, do leave a like and subscribe to keep my channel going. And also leave a comment if you want to. You can leave a comment and I will respond to it. Well, yes. But anyway, that's all from me. So with that, I thank you all very much for watching. I'll wait for the bus to sort of come past the station over here. Just so you can see the King class and the Castle class more last time. And with that, I thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you next time for some more reviews. Goodbye everyone.